Boom. All right. What's going on, people? Welcome back. Move that out of the way. What's going on, people? We're on for a New York live stream today. We're on for a New York session for a change. It's good to see you. Thank you, man. Good to be back on. Still here in Singapore. Leaving tomorrow. I thought we'll jump on for a New York live stream today. Switch it up a bit, and we'll probably do some next week as well. Actually, maybe Monday and Tuesday we'll probably do some New York live streams as well. The lighting's not very great in here. It's the only thing. It's not very bright in here. It's a little bit dull. But yeah, we'll see what New York brings today. We have some news coming up. Thought we'd jump on for a pre-New York session. What am I up to in Singapore? Just having a holiday, man. Have a stopover before I go to Vietnam. Have a little stopover. It's been cool. It's been very cool. Can you guys hear the music in the background? I'm not sure if you guys can hear it in the background. Hope you can. Any trades in Asia or London? Yeah, I did take a trade in London, man. Took a break even on gold buys, which is now pushing exactly as I expected. Pretty relaxing music. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some copyright-free stuff on the go so YouTube doesn't penalize me. Just making sure it's not too loud and it's good. I'm gonna get Zoom set up here. We'll get the Zoom guys in, and then we'll start. We'll start breaking it down for this New York session. See what we got Friday today. So we'll see what the markets bring. Let me share my screen and invite the community guys in, and we'll be 2 seconds, and then we'll start breaking down and see if we get some trades in this New York session today. We'll stay on for about an hour, 2 hours. We'll see how things move. If we get some good movement, you know, we'll stick around. But we'll see how we go. It's my last night in Singapore, so I'm gonna probably go and grab some dinner. But I thought we'll jump on and still see if we can catch any pre-New York live streams. Let me take that towel off the door. It's really annoying me. I don't know why, but it's really annoying me. Yeah, guys, drop a little like for the stream. We'll break down Goldie. We'll see if we can get some pre-New York bank today. Let me get the Zoom guys in here. Alright, what's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Good evening, man. Goldie with the push up. I was trying to get these longs before. I got stopped to break even on these longs, but it's pushing very, very well. Pushing very well. High volume stream. Yeah, let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. You had a lovely bounce of this kind of little inverse head and shoulders. A beautiful 4-hourly morning star here. I had some longs on gold from around here. I had some longs. But once you came into this resistance closed doji, this one got me at break even. And then you continue to push up. It would have been around 100 ticks. But it's all good. It's all good. It's a nice push up. That's what we spoke about in our Asian market call today. We're looking for these longs on gold because yesterday closed very bullish. Today just bottom wicking, reflipping bullish, having a nice drive. Now you're probably going to re-tap back up into these regions. And then we do have some news later on as well. Let me just check when that news is. I think it's at 1:30 London time, I believe. In about an hour and a half. Yeah, 1:30 London time. PCE price index. PCE price index. 1:30 London time. Is everyone in? Most people are probably here. We'll start breaking it down.
Recording in progress.
I took the trade off the 30-minute, man. 30-minute. It's based off the hourly, you know, rejecting, grabbing some lows, closing bullish. Just took it here. The only reason I was quite aggressive on my break even, and I could have actually re-entered once you grabbed the lows, but I was break even because London pretty much ranged. I didn't want it to come back down and maybe re-grab these lows, so I managed quite aggressively, but it's pushing up well. I was targeting these highs overall, which is actually still a nice target for us. If we don't grab these highs and bottom wick in the next 8 minutes, these are going to be a very nice liquidity highs. Took the exact same trade, stopped to break even. Yeah, good man, very nice, well done. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. All right, so we will break everything down here. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of all this. Get rid of all this analysis for a second. What we can kind of see is, you know, we had this very nice push down towards the end of last week, and then we had this nice top wick on the weekly, and then we saw this very nice push down here as well. However, yesterday, you know, we bounced off this daily support, and yesterday closed bullish engulfing the previous day, closing above the wick of the previous day, and giving us a very strong close. So coming into this day, you know, we're all good to look for longs. To look for longs before that doesn't make sense. You know, when you come onto the charts on this day, you want to be looking for the sells back down into these regions. But if the daily then engulfs back bullish without grabbing the lows, well then that's fine. Then today, the following day, that's when you can start looking for longs. That's why it's in the Asian market call today. You can look for longs today, and now you've bottom weights, and now you're reflipping back bullish. So daily is strong here on gold. Strong coming into that news. We bounced off this little level here. I'm going to get rid of this, clean this up a little bit. We have grabbed. These were the liquidity highs from the Asian market call. They've been grabbed. Let me clean this up. And we're about to grab these highs here as well. And this is my overall target. Tapping back into this zone here. Before, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we tap into here and start to pull back, or do we tap into here and keep pushing up. We'll have to see. But longs up into there is what makes the most sense. So we'll just keep looking for longs. Keep looking for longs until it shows that it's time to close back bearish. But so far what we've seen for the day is just you've had a nice push up, you've had a range, you've had a little bit of manipulation, and you're continuing to push higher. Just pretty much exactly as we expected. So we'll see if we can get a bottom wick on this next hourly and try and drive this back up into this region, which is still about, you know, 30, 40, 50 ticks away, which is nice. It's good enough for me. So we'll see if we can get that. Get them gold buys. But we'll wait for this hourly close in 6 minutes, and then we'll start dropping down to the lower time frame. But it's a very nice push actually. I don't think he really pushed in. I think it was towards the end of London you started to push, I believe. What time did you start to push? About 9, yeah, about 9 a.m. You know, we would have jumped on here. Kind of closed bullish above, then went doji for 2 hours. And then kind of had the push. Did that close a no top wick on that hourly? I had a little one. Very, very small one. Very, very small. It is possible to, you know, retrace more of yesterday's move as well. That is very possible. You could definitely retrace that a lot more. Hey Aaron, joining Travels. Thank you, man. See scalps. I don't scalp GJ, man. It's too hard for me to scalp gold and scalp GJ at the same time. Can I have a look at GJ on an overall basis, but I can't give any scalps on GJ. We have a little outlook though. Also, with this hourly close here on gold. GJ still been pushing higher, which is very nice. That's the thing with GJ. That's what I said on one of the streams when someone else asked me about GJ. When GJ corrects up like this, everyone tries to jump in these shorts, but GJ can just creep up and up. And it's just continued this very, very, very nice push up. Could have a decent pullback, but also remember, guys, today is the last day of the month as well. So remember to check their monthly closures. There you go. Look at that monthly on GJ. If you look at the monthly, the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6 months have been very, very bullish. So the monthly is also about to close very bullish on GJ. Previous week closed above the resistance. This week retested pushing higher. Longs from that bottom resistance area are pretty nice. Buying it right now is kind of strange. Not something you want to be buying. If you want to be buying, you would be buying at support, not at the highs. So you may pull back and grab some daily lows, but it's not really my play. Yeah, definitely, Sean. Yeah, they're great, man. Trading times are good. It's coming up to 7 p.m. here, which is nice. It's only 2 hours behind back home, but that extra 2 hours is actually quite nice, man. Although when I wake up for like Asia in the morning, it's really been going for like 2 hours, but to trade New York and London, yeah, it's good, man. I like it. I definitely like it. Over by 23.2768. 23.2768. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. 3 minutes to this hour's going to close on gold. 3 minutes. Drop down. Let me quickly look at 15. Yeah, 15 creating a beautiful double top there as well. So if we pull back and grab some lows, you're going to have some very nice buys into that. I had some buys in New York yesterday. Where did I have my buys yesterday? I had some buys from around here. On this morning star here, trying to play this run up. But then once this candle didn't drive, I got stopped at break even. Yeah, would have only hit 30 ticks, but I was trying to drive this up much more. Came down, re-grabbed the lows. Let's have a look, Sean. Let me have a look, man. A nice double bottom. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. It's a nice spot. Yeah, if we could even come down and maybe grab some of these lows. As long as we respect these highs, if we can grab these lows, you know, that's going to be an easy trade. Ripping these highs is going to be a very easy area. Anyone who's shorting gold now probably have their stops above these regions. Just above this high here. I think even a lot of people, if you look at this on the 30, I imagine a lot of people would have been probably trying to short here. Stops going right above that high, looking for this big play down. So I would imagine a lot of people are probably trapped in something like this. So if we can pull back and then we can buy up into where most people will be trapped, then amazing. Amazing, amazing. Even here, a lot of people would have seen these rejections start jumping in these shorts, either getting stopped out or about to get stopped out. Their final breaking point will be above these highs here. And this is where we have this big overall zone here that we could tap into pretty easily. 68 short on tilt. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's good to know, man. That's good to know. Which reminds me, let me make sure I'm logged into Top Step here. Top Step X. Since I've started trading back minis again on Top Step X, executions have been perfect. My executions have been absolutely perfect. So we just had this hourly close here on gold. Let's see if we can get that bottom wick. If we can get that bottom wick, respect these highs, amazing, we can look for some longs. Let's drop down to the 15. I don't like trading on this small screen now. Drop down to the 5. 5 did just reject, grab the lows, trying to push up, but there's no... Oh, there's that. That's that double bottom. So we got a double bottom up there, a double bottom down there. We got like a triple top up here as well, which is very nice, very nice. That's what you see the most. Yeah, pretty much, Mikey. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's at like the start or the middle of the session. As long as it grabs some lows, breaks out. Yeah, amazing. Which is what you did do today, actually. Grab some lows, and even here, you grabbed a lot. You grabbed a lot of these lows here. People would have been trying to buy here, stops below there. You grabbed the lows, tried to bounce up. I actually thought when you came this close that you may re-grab them one more time, but once you break out, so I didn't take longs from here. I didn't take longs from here because I thought you might re-grab these lows. But then once you break out here, yeah, just pull back and then go again. These lows could get grabbed again at some point. But yeah, liquidity grab and following the trend in a breakout, and yeah, amazing. That's all you need. Creating 3 equal highs up here on gold. Need a bottom wick on this hourly. If this hourly pushes up, this could be the liquidity grab to push lower. My thought process. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. It's good. Yeah, mine was off the. I took it off the hourly. I didn't, like I said, I didn't buy down here, but once I saw this close with an evening star here, you reject, you grab those and close bullish. Once you close bullish back above this little level, I was like, cool, that's fine, I'll take it from here. I was aggressive with my management because we were ranging, but I actually could have just managed if you close back below there. Could have held until you close back below there. If you close back below it, then you're probably going to push down, but as long as you respect this area, you can keep pushing up, and then you ended up pushing what, 120 ticks, which is huge. Just based off a liquidity grab and a breakout. It was very, very nice. Very, very nice. So we're pushing up to start this hourly, grabbing the highs first, which is interesting. No bottom wick. This could be a false move to look for some shorts. You got a tiny little bottom wick on the futures, but it doesn't matter if the currency still doesn't have one. I've gone back to minis actually, because the execution I was getting on the micros was just kind of annoying, and I went back to minis to see if it was because I was trading micros, and yeah, it was actually. I don't know if it's because there's not a lot of liquidity in it, the fills just aren't as good, but since I've gone back to micros, sorry, minis, the execution's been great. It's been really good. We just wicked out these highs here, so we've grabbed the highs before creating a bottom wick on this hourly. So could we now start to pull back? I think so. I think so. Wicking the highs is interesting. Let's have a look here on gold. You've just wicked out the highs, still closed respecting the resistance. And you wouldn't want to short it just yet because you have support right here as well. I'm just having a look here. What would the stops be? About 7. Maybe grab the highs. Let me see. 15. Yeah, it's a very nice grab on the 15. You haven't grabbed any 15 lows for quite some time. Even to pull back into here, you get around 20. Yeah, last 15 was doji. Yeah, that's why I reckon a lot of people would have been trying to short that. Stops above. I would like to short this for a pullback. Let's see. Let's see. I'll tell you guys when I put in orders. I'm just drawing this up here. And you have that nice little double bottom that Sean spotted as well. Very nice little double, which down into there would give you a break-even point of around 20. But I think you could pull back much more. I think you could come back down to here. No, I don't actually know too much more about it. All I know is it's a very strong price. It's a very strong area where a lot of the time price does pull back to it. And if you're that far away from it, like right now, we're really far away from it on the futures. The VWAP sitting at 2337. When it's that far away, it's usually a good sign that it's a bit overextended and can start to pull back. It's not like something that should be used on its own, but I watch it on my futures chart the same as Sean, but it does yeah, it can get respected quite a lot. And we're very far away from it at the minute, so it could be a good sign that we could look for pullbacks into that as well. Yeah, look into it. Yeah, stick it on your chart, man. Put it on a chart that you don't watch as your main one, and just kind of just in the background, just see how it starts to react off it. I'm gonna look for shorts here soon, I think, based off that and based off how much this is pushed up. Yeah, me too, Sean. I've heard of a lot of high level like institution traders use it as well. That's why I like it. It's not like, you know, just some moving average. It's just where most volume is, pretty much. We'll see how this 5's going to close. I would like to short into this hourly. Market usually pulls back around this time. That's interesting, man. It's good to know. I don't usually actively scalp around this time, so it'll be interesting to see how we do move. So that's good to know. No, I'm not in yet, man. No. I'll tell you guys when I go in. I'm just waiting to see how this 5 minute closes. You know, we have just grabbed the highs. We just grabbed these highs here. If it loads. Oh. There you go. We just grabbed these highs here, so I'm just trying to see if we're gonna grab the highs and actually close below. We have support right here. It's my only concern. Support is right here. But this trade will be based on the 15. Based on the 15 liquidating these highs and looking like we're pretty overextended, you can pull back easily down into these regions. I'm just going to wait for this 5 minute close, and if we get a bearish close, then amazing, we can look to get in. You may re-grab the highs one more time. That's my only concern. You may re-grab it one more time. It's very dull in this room. I need like a light. What time is it? 7 PM. 7 AM New York time. Just based off the kind of two little equal highs here, I think you may have to spike them out one more time. So you got two kind of little equal highs. Five minutes, not closing too bearish just yet, which is fine. We'll see how this next 5 opens. It's the last 5 of the 15. Remember, there's still no bottom wick on this hourly as well. 7 AM Singapore. No, 7 PM, man. 7 PM. 7 PM here in Singapore. 7 PM in Singapore, 7 AM New York time. 12 hours behind. Yeah, it's good top. Yeah, a good top wick. Obviously, this 5 minute doesn't give a top wick. I was about to say if we could top wick and grab previous 5 highs, we could look for a sell stop, but we're pushing down, so the hourly now has a top wick. This is the last 5 of the 15. Because it's pushing down first, I actually want to see how this 15 is going to close now. Yeah, should have said bottom wick first, yeah. 100%. So the hourly has now created that bottom wick. Because this 5 doesn't have a top wick, we may come up and create one. So don't jump in it just yet. We may as well wait for that 15 to close. And the 15 is looking pretty nice here. But this 5 minute will be the decider. Volume for gold during July? July is good, man. July's good. It's August where things get a little bit quieter, but July's good. Well, to be fair, when I traded August last year, I wasn't really scalping like we do here, so I don't know if there'll still be good. There could still be good scalps in August. It's typically August that I find is the quietest. June, July is good. You get August out the way, get back to September, and you're good. If you can survive August, you're laughing. Five's got a top wick there now. Yeah, trade December. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, December's a good month. December's a very good month. Honestly, the only bad one is August. It's not even a bad one. It's just a very quiet one. Yeah, nah, December's good. December's good. Yeah, how is the futures? The futures are very choppy. It's just created one. So it's just created that top wick and it's pushing down. I think this 15 close is going to be really nice actually. Yeah, look at that 15 now. Just grab the highs. Looking like we're going to close bearish. We still haven't grabbed these lows, so if we top wick in the next 15, then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 equal lows and we're going to be able to short that. That's good enough for us to take that trade. So in 2 minutes, we want this next 15 to open up. We'll take some sells and we'll play it down into here and down into here. Don't grab the lows first though, because that's our management point. What would we hit? We hit about 10 from that first liquidity level. Very quick 10. Oh, look at that push. But we should have taken that 5. Oh, that's all good, Corey. Nah, I'm not, man. I'm not. I wanted to see this this 5 minute close a little bit more bearish. Break some lows, but now we're getting this 5 minute breaking down. I want to see the next 15 open with the top wick and then I can sell it. Feels like in the fund zone, yeah, absolutely. I was up 4k on my funded and now down 2k. Really bad week. Don't know what to do. Just reduce the risk. Just take some time off, man. Chances are going nowhere. If you're not in the zone, just recognize it and take some time off, man. The markets are going absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. It's okay to go through tough times in trading, man, but just recognize it and be able to take a step back. That's all you can do. 15's just closed nice and bearish there, so let's see if we can get a top wick. We've so far done exactly what we wanted. It's a very nice top wick. Could we market execute some sells and risk off these highs? Play it down. Let's see. Push up a little bit more. Fucking hell. Alright, push down. There you go. Cool. I'll tell you guys, I'm not in yet. I'm just I want to push up a little bit more. Let's see here. Let me see 30. Have you grabbed any 30 lows? No, you haven't. Nice. 30 may give the next top wick. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can take a half risk sell in a minute. If we're gonna look like we're gonna reject this level, I'm gonna look to get short of here in a second. I'm not in yet. I want to see it throw signs of rejection, and then we can look to get in to see if we can get this pull back. The only thing is, if we don't push from here, I'm looking at this 30, and this 30 might create more of an evening star. You see here, then you got 230 equal lows to come and grab like this. You've rejected, you've grabbed the highs. The next 30 may give the top wick, and then we can look for a much nicer short down. 30 might give the play. Or if this 5 starts to flip bearish, then we can look for this flip as well. So we got two options. We got two options here. How much time do you spend on trading daily? Maybe 2 hours, something like that, man. Not too much, to be honest. 2-3 hours maybe. All in all, like, whenever we're not on stream, I'm just monitoring like 30 and hourly closures on the go. Don't actually need to sit and watch it 24/7. I mean, you don't need to watch like every 5-minute closure. You can just watch it off the higher time frame. It doesn't really move that fast. When you're watching off the higher time frame, you're checking like 30-minute closures. It's pretty easy. Let's see if we're gonna get this 15 flip. Let me see. 15's pushed down. I think the 30 might give it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for. I think the 30 might give it. If this 15 flips from here, I'm not gonna take it unless this 5 opens, re-grab some 5 highs, and then we take it. Then I'll definitely take that, because then you can get a better stop loss. My only thing is, if you short from here, hard stop would have to be above the current 30 high. Which, I mean, still only 18 ticks, but our break-even point's here, so. Thanks for turning me into Top Step. Absolutely love them. Awesome, man. Good to hear. My channel content. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good to have you tuning in. We'll do some more. It's the last day of the month today, so today's obviously going to be a weird day, but we're going to do some more New York live streams next week as well. Whilst I'm here on a time zone where I can do them a bit more, we'll definitely jump on some more. So today won't be the only New York session. We'll probably do Monday and Tuesday next week as well. How many trades daily? 1 to 2 maybe. Where you at? I'm in Singapore, man. I'm in Singapore. I'd say maybe 1 to 2 trades a day. Sometimes none, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. I don't really have like a set rule of I can only take this many. It's just how I feel mentally. If I feel like if I've taken a trade and it's been a loss and I feel like I'm still in the zone, I can take another trade. Same as if it's a winner. If I'm not overconfident and not being stupid and I feel like I can take another trade, yeah, I'll take another trade. If the plan's there. Rather watch you live than recordings? Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, it's good to hear you actually watch the recordings. 5-minute about to close, back above. Yeah, flip the hourly. Yeah, it's good. Nice. I think it is. I think it's gonna. I think it could pull back quite nicely. At least back into there. Trading stop approach. Yeah, if there's big volume, definitely. If there's big volume, yeah, absolutely. Triggers have made 2K on Sim and not 3 top step accounts. Oh man. I mean, if you ever do something like that, yeah, I'm pretty much out for the day. That's so annoying. I've done that before, man. We've all done that before. I'm not in it just yet, guys. I'll tell you when I go in. Let me move it out of the way just in case. Yeah, it starts full margin. We did just grab previous 5 highs, but we did also just close above. See if 5 minute kind of closed back above here. I'm wondering if this is going to be a bottom wick for it to drive a little bit higher. Nah, not yet, man. Not yet. I'll tell you when I go in. I'll tell you. I'll put it here and I'll show you. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's doing what I'm wanting so far, but I just don't like the way this 5 actually closed above this support, confirming a fake out, and this 5 minute may flip up, or if it closes back below, then amazing, I'll go in again. And or you can just take the 15 flip and then you can risk off that high as well. It's also what I'm looking at. I think the 30 may give us the evening star play. How's this hourly looking? Yeah, quite nice actually, quite nice. You know, we could still tap into these regionals. Remember, that's our, you know, that's our next zone. But I think if we're going to see the drive into there, you would expect you to pull back just a little bit before doing that. And where could we pull back into? Well, I would imagine probably at least some previous 30 lows before going higher. So that's all I'm really looking for here. Just a little pullback trade. Take that pullback and then eventually close back above, and then we go long up into here. That's all I'm really looking for. I'm looking for a little pullback scalp trade. Just got to the gym. Yeah, nice one, Corey. See you next week, man. Have a good session. See, this 5 minute can close back below here. If it can, I may take a stab at some shorts. Seconds here. I wish we got the entry from up here because we'd be chilling right now. 10 seconds here. 5 minutes back to close back below. See if we get a top wick and can short here. So just re-grab the highs, close them back below. I'm in from 46.1. There's that on the futures. Yeah, nice. I like that, man. Yep, that's good. Instant bottom wick. Instant bottom wick on Goldie. There's that push. Oh, there's the lows being grabbed. So now it closed back above because it literally just did exactly what we said. Close back above, re-grab the highs, pushing down. I just didn't want to see it close back above. I wanted to see it close respecting this, wick it out, still hold below like this. Reject, wick it out, hold below, and then you can short it. Because it closed back above, I need to see it close back below. So we've now just grabbed them 30 lows. So if we were in the shorts, anyone who is in the shorts, that's your break-even point. I'm not sure if it's worth securing any profits, but as soon as you grab these lows, that's your area where you want to start to take some off the table. Pulled 10 ticks, yeah, nice, good man, good man. We almost sniped it from the top as well. We almost sniped it from up here. 20 ticks, look at that. 20 ticks to start the day. Literally did exactly what we said. Liquidated the highs and then came down to grab the lows. Look at that. 30 ticks. Yeah, 30 lows grabbed very well. With no top wick on this 5, so it's going to be interesting to see if this 30 is going to close back above here. 30 could close back above here and now push up. We've kind of pulled back enough where we could start to see it continue, continuing our overall trend. Look at that 4 hour. I mean, we still can, but that was kind of my break-even point. Where if I wasn't shorts, this is where we could pull back to. I mean, we could pull back down into here. So if the 30 does close bearish below, then yeah, we can still look for a top wick. Because 30 will still be closing back below this level, so if we can top wick in today, then yeah, maybe we could short it back down into him, play this little range. I need to remember to zoom out because I'm on this small computer. Back on this small screen. Where could we pull back into? Maybe there's kind of a strong... I mean, all of that's a strong area as well. But yeah, that was that little 5-minute double bottom that Sean spoke about as well. Has now been liquidated. Let's see, this is the last 5 of the 30, so we may as well let this 5-minute close and see if that 30 is going to close below here. Good morning, man. What's up? I know, yeah, that's the only thing, man. Yeah, there's not, is there? So I don't actually know what news is going to do today. You know, sometimes we come on knowing, you know, with perfect liquidity levels come into the news, but I mean, we're back at massive resistance. Like, could you easily come all the way back down to these areas? Yeah, maybe, but Daily kind of closed pretty bullish, so I wouldn't want to short against that just yet. Yeah, trying to catch a breakout, yeah. 30 just closed there. How's that 30 just closed? 30's closed bearish below. Instant top wick. Could we short it? There's not really downside targets now. No. No downside. There's no downside targets to short it now. You just literally just grabbed the double bottom perfectly and rejected it very, very well. If you get back above here, you may start looking for the longs. But that was that exit point as well. If you guys got in from here, entry, exit, perfect. Resistance. It's been a pretty messy week on gold. Pretty messy week. Actually, speaking of week, how's this week looking? Yeah, look at that weekly. Look at that. Last week ripped the highs, closed bearish. This week grabbing the lows, looking like you're gonna close bullish maybe. This is pretty crazy. You grab the highs, grab the lows. You're in a big weekly range. A big weekly range. Maybe come Morning Star, yeah. Could be, could be. Yeah, and on the 30, well, it could be on the 30 as well. You've rejected, you re-grab the lows, you're retesting. Kind of same to the highs as well though. Wick the highs, rejected, grab the liquidity. Could we top wick into there? Kind of doing, you know, grab the lows, grab the highs, close bearish, now grabbing the lows. Are we gonna close bullish? 15's looking quite nice. Rip the lows as well. I think we can start to pull back. If we can get back above here, I'll look for the buys again. Based on that 15. You just grab the highs, close bearish to then go straight into a big doji candle when we're overall bullish, and that was our necessary 30 low to need to grab. Yeah, we could start to pull back. The shorts, the downside, that was the target. So as soon as we grab these lows, we then want to go back to the original bias of gold's bullish. Gold's bullish on the daily. It's $2 in this room. I'll draw. You'll have a wrist draw. I'll tell you and I'll show you. I'll draw it on like this, man. You'll know. Usually when I'm on my home setup, I'll actually share my screen, but I'm on this Mac because I'm away. Yeah, so yeah. Any time it's ranging, none really do. So any time the losses come is when there's no volume. But yeah, I find gold can honestly just move at any time of the day. That's why I always have to have alerts in, because gold can just move at any time. Can something move at like random days, random times, like sometimes like 10 AM or 11 AM London time, you can just start to get decent moves. Like here today, 11 AM London time, you had a random decent move. London Open didn't actually really do anything. See here, 7:30 went doji, ranged until 10 AM, 10:30 breakout, boom. That's honestly why I always have to have alerts on gold, because it can just break out and move whenever it wants, and when it does, you just have to be ready to get in it. I never personally, like, I wouldn't ever not take a trade because we're not in a specific session. As long as there's volume, you know, we got to be in. This isn't a buy stop, by the way, guys. I'm just looking. We're regrabbing previous 30 lows, also regrabbing 15 lows. Goldzilla. Back down at that previous support as well. Look here, big level. Big level. And a big rejection. 5 minutes holding this support. About 26 back into the highs as well. Two little 5 equal lows, just grabbing them, still holding above. Yeah, get some great Asian moves, yeah, absolutely. Aaron will personally email you and leave a voice note on your WhatsApp as well. I'll personally come to your house and knock on your door as well. Knock on your window, actually. And let you know. Gold buys. Yeah, we are at a nice support. I wouldn't mind starting to look for some longs. I wouldn't mind. Nah, Richard, I think, I mean, if you're in the UK, it's impossible. I wouldn't even worry about it. It's not like, you know, if you can't trade it, you're not going to be able to make money. It's a nice to have for me, to be honest, man. It's not like it's not a need to trade Asia. It's just a nice to have, but it's completely not necessary. Like for you guys in the UK, yeah, I would don't even worry about Asia. Don't even think about Asia. You get plenty of, you know, good enough opportunities in London every day. Not necessarily in the 2 hours that we jump on, but as long as you got your alerts, you can execute after that. Like today, the best move would have come in like around 11 AM-ish London time. So, you know, London still had a, you know, a very nice 60+ tick move. It's easy to, it's always easy to get FOMO in a session of that you can't trade. It's kind of same as me when I'm back in Australia. I don't really trade New York too much. It's easy to wake up and get fear of missing out, but as long as I've seen there's an opportunity in my session, then that's all that matters really, man. 5 minute just closed, respecting support. No top, look on this 5, look at that, crazy. Creating a range here now. Yeah, sometimes nothing happens. Yeah, some days they can do absolutely nothing. Yeah, value your sleep. Yeah, I would too. Yeah, yeah. It's easy to get FOMO, man, but as long as you know that there's opportunities in your session, that's all that matters. Which in London, there's absolutely sessions every single day. Nah, yeah, I wouldn't be waking up now. Because if you do, there'll be times where you'll stay up till like 4 AM or like 3 AM and you'll fall asleep, and there'll be a move at like 4 AM. You know, there's no exact way to stay up, but yeah, you can trade gold in any session. That's why I love gold so much. You can trade gold, New York, Asia, London, absolutely any session. There's that flip now. Let's see this 15 close, strong respect and support. Then we go for some longs. See, look at that, holding that support very well. You may have a 15 morning star here. If this 15 closes like this, next 15 bottom wick. Look for the longs up, pretty much exactly what we did yesterday. Where was it? Here. Reject, regrab those, close bullish, bottom wick, push. So you're looking for longs after liquidity grab, you wait for price to close above. Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, you get trapped in the retail trap of always trying to predict liquidity grabs. That's where most people go wrong with trying to trade liquidity. They don't know what to break out, they don't know what a liquidity grab is. Like when price is grabbing some lows, say if price comes down here and it grabs these lows and closes below and then does this, and everyone will jump in these longs. Well, what's to not say this isn't a breakout to retest and just go lower? That's where most people go wrong. You have to see it grab the lows, close back above, and then boom, then amazing, then you can go in. It's never confirmed until you close back above. Like here, you grab the lows, you close back above, cool, buy here. How to do? What's happening? Email to? Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, man. How many countries have you visited? I honestly don't know. I visit quite a lot, but I don't know. I used to have an app where you can actually, you could check. I can't remember what it's called. Hey Angel, what's going on, man? Bean, yeah, that's it, Bean. Ah, I must have deleted it because it's asking me to re-download it. Yeah, I used to have them all tracked in. Apparently, I visited 18 countries, which I feel like I've visited more than that. But in the grand scheme of the world, I haven't actually seen that much. And I've been to America, but you know, I can't mark off. I've been to New York and San Francisco, but I can't really mark it off as being there because it's like nothing in comparison to the size of it. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, a lot of Europe, and a lot of Asia. I can put Singapore in there now. Let's put Singapore in there. Singapore, there you go. I can put Singapore in there now. Look at that. Add to visit. Nice. It's a cool app. Now I've visited 9% of the world, which is insane. It's just so much of the world to see. I had a bad insect bite. Did not shoot some out. Oh shit, that's crazy, man. Hope you're all good. That's crazy. 15. Just respected the previous low. If we can see this 15 flip bullish, you can have a pretty tight stop loss, and you can see this run up higher. See if we bottom wick a little bit more and see if we can take this 15 flip. How's Singapore? Yeah, Singapore's good, thank you, man. Singapore's very nice. Very nice. I've been here for about 3-4 days. It's probably enough, to be honest. Live stream for New York, yes, absolutely. We'll be doing some whilst I'm here in Singapore and in Vietnam. We'll do some New York streams. You're gonna re-grab these lows actually. You've come too close to it now. You've come that close to it, you're gonna re-grab the lows there. There you go, re-grabbing the lows. Let's see if how we're gonna hold here. This is a pretty quick grab of the lows. If we can flip bullish, you might have some longs. Yep, I use stop orders. Yeah, man. Yep. I have no. I'll tell you guys when I put them in. I have nothing just yet. Yeah, I use buy and sell stops, man. Yep. We may have some soon. We may have some soon. Yeah, I would like to see this 30 by the time it closes to wick back above this support and then start to push higher. But what I would like and what gold does is two very different things. I may look for a flip on this 5 soon though, which is the flip of the 15. Heading to Vietnam, I'll check out the retreat place. I'm not specifically going for that, man, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if I can go have a look. At least go outside it. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm just also going for a holiday, and then my my girlfriend is flying out next week as well. I'm gonna look for a flip on this 5. This 5 in a second. Oh no, what's this? Let me have a look, Casey. I can't open your video. Oh, I was trying to. It's loading apparently. Send it to me on Discord if you can, man. It won't let me download it for some reason. Hell, we've got 2 minutes to this 5. I'm gonna look for a 5. If this 5 starts to flip bullish, I'm gonna look for a long here, bouncing off this support to come and re-grab these previous highs when we're very much overall bullish as well. And you can get a pretty easy stop loss of like less than 10 ticks. Oh no, what is it? I bet it's a fucking spider, isn't it? Oh no, what the fuck? No way. That's insane. Fuck, that's crazy. That's disgusting. In Bali as well, yeah, that's disgusting. We won't look for long. If this 5 minute does close bearish, we're not going to look for longs. I want to see if this 5 could actually flip. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, 5 minutes going to close bearish, so no buy orders just yet. Not yet, not yet. Yeah, 30 double bottoms being grabbed, yeah. Well, we were actually short to start the session. Refunds on the Bali retreat. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we were short to start the session once you re-grab these highs at this resistance. But the 5 minute didn't play ball. Yeah, that's disgusting. Still have a short runner? Yeah, nice, Sean, nice. Owlie's looking pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. Honestly, I have no expectations on news today. I have no like key liquidity levels. I mean, I do have this one down here. I do believe you'll regrab these lows. I mean, my overall liquidity levels are to the downside, to be honest. But after yesterday closing bullish, I'm not really trying to predict shorts today. I'm just more so trying to react to the fact that yesterday actually closed bullish above. But yeah, I wanted downside yesterday, but we reacted off that daily and weekly support 2300 and pushed very well. But yeah, my overall bias. I'm actually gonna have a trend line coming down. You may grab that a little bit more. You know, if you close back above these areas, then the weekly is going to close nice and strong, and then you got easy buys up into 2400, which is a very, very large left shoulder head, big right shoulder. So if you close strong today, next week you're going to have buys into 2400. Good luck with New York. I'm out. Cheers for the stream. Yep, awesome, Mikey. Appreciate you tuning in, man. See you next time, man. Yeah, if today closes bullish above, next week you're going to have easy buys on gold. Today's kind of a tricky day. You know, it's difficult to look for shorts when yesterday closed bullish engulfing. And you're also now right back into daily resistance. You hear? You're smack bang into daily resistance. But you don't want to short it because the daily closed bullish engulfing of the previous day. If you want to short gold, you know, you want to see today close doji, grabbing the highs, and then next week top wick, and then you can see the shorts. Or if today closes bullish, then cool, next week you got longs. And you know, it's the last day of the month, so remember to check their monthly closures. I believe you have some futures contracts expiring today as well. Monthly on gold could potentially close very doji. I do believe you will pull back on gold though, back into 2250. But it would not surprise me to top wick, grab the previous monthly highs before then seeing that dip back down. It's also very possible. There's a lot of possibilities. That's why it's in such a key make or break area right now. I'm pretty open to anything on gold. We just got to be very reactive, very, very reactive. 15 still holding this support nicely now. For the past 1, 2, 3, 15 candles, we're holding this support. So I'm trying to get these longs. Full margin PCE. What about you? Absolutely. There's no financial advice here, but I will agree with that statement. I had a Shake Shack today. That was pretty damn good. First time having a Shake Shack. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Shake Shack. Yeah, that was fucking good. Yeah, this gold futures is still so far away from that VWAP area. So far away. You plan to start trading New York more? Trade more on New York? I will whilst I'm here on this time zone. So we'll do some more New York streams next week for sure. Monday and Tuesday we'll definitely do New York streams. Oh, look at this 15 starting to flip. 5 minutes till this hourly's going to close now. I really want to take these gold buys. No, I'm going to wait for the hourly to close. It was difficult, Richard, to be honest, man, because you don't really know what's going to happen. But all you want to keep doing is just following the trend and following the liquidity grabs. You know, if we grab some lows and close above, just keep going long. But it was definitely difficult when there was nothing to look left at. It was very difficult. You know, when you were, you know, all the way up here and all the way up here, you didn't really know what the hell was going to happen. But that's why it's good to have these psychological levels on, because even though prices never reacted off this level before, that's our next key level. You know, the hundreds and the 50s, you can kind of see you reacted off it pretty well. So I'd have carried on buying it if we got back above that, but as soon as you come into these areas, you want to be careful of this. But yeah, definitely difficult, man. Very, very, very uncertain. It was the first time. No, not the first time. This is the second time I've ever traded gold at all-time highs. In 2020. It's 2020. Yeah, here we were trading it as well. We were all-time highs then as well. That's when we went in this range for. I remember I traded gold during these times, and I thought gold was insanely easy. And then it went into a massive range for like 4 years. Oh, look at that Goldie. Starting to push, trying to push up. Oh, this is different. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 15 is looking nice to push up. Then you look at this Owly. The Owly is looking quite steep. It's looking quite steep. Quite bearish, I should say. $30 minutes, you know, trying to hold support as well. So 15 is trying to hold support, 30 is trying to hold support. Owly is quite bearish. 4 Owly is at strong resistance as well. How long does 4 hours can close? Another hour. Stay off the New York, yeah, probably, yep. I'll stay on for at least the news. See how the news goes in about half an hour. What time frame is I on just then? Because it looked quite bearish. Yeah, 4 hour. I mean, you know, gold's in a. You know, if you were to delete everything on gold for a second, let's actually do that. Let's delete everything for a second. Delete all this crap. You have to look at a naked chart on gold right now. What would you be saying if you would just keep it super simple, just clean areas? You guys were to look at these charts without even needing. Where the fuck is my tools? There. I would literally. You'd be saying, well, this is your big level of resistance. Here's your big level of support. You would probably also argue that this is a big left shoulder, this is a head, and this could potentially be a right shoulder. So wouldn't be too crazy to see news push down. The only concern is with the way that yesterday closed bullish. That's the only concern. Sometimes it's nice just to delete everything off and have a look at just a naked chart for a second. Or, you know, you would also have a very easy understanding of the markets. If this 4 hour and an hour closes back below this low, then you have an evening star and then you'll take easy shorts. So Owly's about to close in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I was watching some of the Biden and Trump debates going on, which is pretty funny. Yeah, that's good. I haven't actually been yet, Jack. I haven't been. I'm going to try and go tonight. I'll let you down. I haven't actually been yet. Yesterday I had a chilled night by the pool, but yeah, I fucking haven't been. I keep thinking I need to go. Let me see where it is now because I'm near. I've moved now. Oh, it's 700 meters away. There's no excuses there. It's a 10-minute walk. What time's it open till? 24 hours? What the fuck? It can't be 24 hours. Yeah, it'd be pretty poor to not go tonight, wouldn't it? Alright, let's see. Hourly has just closed bearish, instant top wick. I think we could re-grab hourly lows, so let's start looking for some sells. I think we're gonna push lower here to re-grab previous hourly lows. Where would we be shorting from? Something like this. And we can see if we can pull back down to here. To re-grab hourly lows when there's no bottom wick on this hourly is a given. Look at that hourly. Hourly's just grabbed the highs, closed bearish, instant top wick. To at least re-grab these lows and to come and tap into these regions is quite nice now. I'll either take the flip or once we start grabbing some highs. You actually have a lot of liquidity down here as well. See, if we grab these highs and start rejecting them, I'm going to look for a sell stop. That's how you got to be flipping the bias. As soon as that hourly closes bearish, flip the bias and look for shorts. Simple. Had that 15 close. 15. I mean, yeah, 15 respected that morning star. Yeah, that's what I wanted the longs, and the hourly's kind of telling me something completely different. That's a big top wick about to grab previous 30 highs as well. Ooh, we just grabbed the highs. If we start to reject from here, I will look for some sells. You'd be risking about 13 ticks. And you're trying to drive this for at least like 30. As soon as we start to reject, I'll look for a sell order here. On the futures, you're looking around... oh, the futures already has a bottom. You're looking around... Yeah, I'm going to put in this sell stopper below this current 5 low here on gold. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, I'm going to have this sell, and I'm not going to risk off any more than that high. Seeing if we can flip this lower. I haven't been tagged in here on the futures. There you go. Now I have. I've just been tagged in here. I'm risking off no more than this current 5 high, because if this is a true liquidity grab, we should drive from here. If we come up to re-grab these highs, we may push a little bit higher, and then I'll wait to get in at a better entry. I didn't get a good fill there. That was alright. You're only risking about 12 ticks. Management point will be here. Yeah, keep the stops tight before news as well. You got news in 25 minutes, so you don't want to have too big a stops before that. 12 ticks is good. It's a very nice grab. Because this is such a nice liquidity grab, you can risk off that. You don't need stops up here. You know, if that's a true liquidity grab, you won't need to break this current 5 high. If you do break this 5 high, you're going to come up much higher, than you flip it and go for longs. Yeah, I just had the same, Max. I had a terrible fill there. I had a terrible fill. And that was using minis as well. That was using minis. Coming back down to break even. Instant bottom wick. Now I'm gonna look to get out here at I'm getting out there at -1 tick. I've just closed there at basically break even. I took like -1 tick because the 5 minute, you know, you did grab the highs, you still closed bullish into an instant bottom wick. If we had a top wick first, then that would be good, but the fact this is an instant bottom wick, this could be a bottom wick to drive up. So I've just closed at break even there. I closed at -1 tick. Fucking hell. It's probably gonna push now. I'm being aggressive because we do have news, but there's no top wick on this 5. If you're still in this, just put your stops to break even. You don't have to close at break even, just go to break even. You're re-grabbing previous hourly lows, there's no top wick on this 5. I swear if gold pushes from here, what are you hitting? 7 ticks. Yeah, I didn't get the best of Phil there. Yeah, it's pushed down, yeah. Well, there's no top wick on this 5, so this 5 could easily be a liquidity grab to push up and just stay in this little range. If we top wicked first, I would be happy to hold because that could be a top wick to push down. How to trade news? It's no different to trading normal. You have a plan, you execute it. News is just volume. Yeah, of course she's pushed now. If anyone is this, don't close at break even, just put your stops to break even. I closed because I thought we were going to flip up. I closed just below actually. I closed at minus like $20 or something, which is like minus about 2. Because as soon as you start grabbing previous hourly lows, this is what could be the liquidity grab. Because this was looking like we were going to drive and flip very nice. Then once I saw this actually close bullish, that's not what we want to see. I want to see a liquidity grab and a drive like we looking like we were going to. One minute here, remember news in about 20 mins. 20 mins. Hopefully news gives us some volume as well. Come up to 8:30 New York time as well. Thanks for streaming, Aaron. I need to jump off. Have a great day. Thank you, man. I appreciate you tuning in. See you next week. What was our stops on that? Like 13 ticks or something? Did it not grab the 30 highs? Oh yeah, good spot. Yeah, good spot, man. Good spot. I actually thought that was the grab of the previous year. Nice spot. Yeah, and you're grabbing the lows. So you have equal 30 highs, which is actually that one there. Yeah, nice spot, man. So you got them equal highs there, and you're now grabbing previous 30 lows. Good morning, man. Good morning. What's up? Instant top wick, grab the lows. Just see. Yeah, well, let's remember B break even. This top might get you a break even anyway. Yeah, everything. Yeah, let's have a look. What's everything else up to? What's oil up to? What's oil been up to recently? Oh, no bottom wick on oil on the daily. Oh, a little one. Oil may tap back down into the 80s and back down into these regions. Nasdaq. Let's have a look. Nasdaq. Top wicking on the daily. No bottom wick really. Wouldn't surprise me to see Nasdaq pull down as well. Lots of strong top wicks to start the day. Yeah, lots of strong top wicks. Yeah, you get that 5 minute would have got you guys at break even anyway. So good break even there. Good break even there. Good afternoon from South Africa. Good afternoon, man. Welcome, welcome. Look at this. Are we grabbing previous 30 lows to drive higher? Look at that. Look how things have changed so quick. Very quick. I'm gonna flip the bias and go long again. That was what we wanted. Now we've also grabbed previous hourly lows as well. So you've grabbed previous hourly lows. You've grabbed the highs, closed bearish. You're now grabbing the lows. Trying to push up. But we're nowhere near the hourly close, so anything can happen still. I think if you re-break these hourly lows, you should be good for a push down. You re-break these highs, you should be good for a push up. So you can literally have buys above here and sells below here. Simples. It'd be very unlikely that you'd re-grab hourly lows and then drive back up. Same as the highs, it'd be unlikely you'd re-grab the highs and have a second liquidity grab before pushing down. So if this is a true liquidity grab, you won't need to break it. But if you do break it, you're going to have a nice 30 plus tick drive up into this big zone over here. Same as the lows. You re-break the hour lows, you can have a nice 40 tick drive down into them areas. Good morning from Morocco. Good morning, man. Good morning. How long have we been on for? We've been on for about, what did we jump on? An hour? Hour and a half maybe? Good afternoon from Spain. Good afternoon, man. People tuning in from all over. It's awesome. We have more people tuning in for London actually. I thought we'd have more people showing up for the New York session today. Maybe no one's used to it. Going to Morocco in September. Yeah, I've never been to Morocco. I'd like to visit Morocco. We're getting that close. I was trying to see if we could get in and out of a trade before news, but we're getting that close to news now that we may have to watch it together. May have to wait for it. Yeah, consolidate before news, I think so. Good afternoon from Iraq. What's going on, man? Good afternoon, man. I look for a grab of a previous low to then close above. Aaron, how are you, buddy? I'm good, thank you, man. Hope you're well. First time here, awesome, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Great to have you on the stream, man. Hey Tim, what's going on, man? Tim from Texas. Look at that, Texas. That's crazy. 15 closed bullish after grabbing previous lows. If we didn't have news in 15 minutes, this would be a nice area to jump into the longs. But we got news, so we're not jumping in it. Not in sirs. No one take this. We're just drawing it up. Yeah, flip of the 15 would be very tempting, man. Be very tempting. You could even just put it in a lot of countries here. Yeah, a lot of countries was awesome. Yeah, I don't usually do New York streams, man. But whilst I'm here in Singapore and Vietnam next week, we'll do some New York streams, man. Where are you trading from? I'm trading from Singapore today, man. I've been in Singapore this week. Heading out tomorrow. Yeah, flip of this 15 would be really tempting. If there wasn't news, I would have a buy order in here. Which I'll draw up so we can have a look. But yeah, if there wasn't news, I would love to put this in. New York stream is better. Well, that's what I was trying to see, really. We have usually more people tuning in during the London stream, but maybe people didn't realize I was jumping on today. So we'll see. I'll do New York session next Monday and Tuesday as well. And we'll do London and Discord. Yeah, if there wasn't news, I'd love to flip this 15 right now. The 5's looking ugly, but this trade would be based off the 15. If I had a perfect double top, I would take a trade pre-news, but I don't. Well, I mean, you do have that one, but even if we do grab the news, will probably still spike you out. I mean, like up here. YouTube gave no notification? That's annoying. Yeah, take on a combine. Yeah, taking on a combine is good, man. Yeah, get a feel for it. Nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes when you're not too sure on a trade, take on a combine, absolutely. Difference between trading gold spot instead of futures. So with the spot chart, man, I should probably do a video on this. The spot chart will grab highs and lows a little bit more than the futures. So the futures could leave this perfect double top here and drop lower. But on the currency chart, it's always going to re-grab the highs and then have the push. And them little liquidity grabs are very key to me. And if I don't see them, if I just watch the futures charts, then I'll miss a potential trade. You know, if the futures chart has a perfect double top and I'm waiting for it to be grabbed before then pushing down, well, the futures chart doesn't necessarily need to. As long as it's being grabbed in the currency chart, futures doesn't have to, so the futures could respect a perfect double top and push lower. Whereas the currency chart will always re-grab it. And if I haven't seen that it's been re-grabbed on the currency chart, then I'll miss out on the trade. It's like we've just got so, like, that currency manipulation has just become that big of a part of a plan that it's kind of, it's difficult to just look at the futures. So whenever I do trade the currency chart, you know, I'm executing on the futures and I'm just putting in the buy orders above the highs and lows of the candles. So I'm not actually looking at the numbers on the side. It seems a little bit confusing at first. You know, on my home setup, I have two screens so I can look at it a bit easier. But yeah, it's just liquidity grabs. They don't happen as much on the futures. But you can actually see now, if you compare, and it did it the opposite way around. You see, this is a perfect double top on the currency. If you look at gold futures right now, what did the futures chart do? The futures already grabbed the highs, so you'd be looking for this to push down because that's your liquidity grab. But because the currency chart hasn't already re-grabbed the highs, what did I just say? I just had a little brain fart there. Because it hasn't been grabbed on the currency, it will still push up and re-grab it. So even though it's been grabbed on the futures chart, it hasn't on the currency will re-grab it. Yeah, pushing down. There's that pre-news manipulation, no top wick on this current 5. Look at this 5 minute range is very ugly here. Very, very ugly. Still got that 30 double top there. A little push down pre-news. They don't have the currency on top step now. I use the futures chart on top step. I just analyze off this one and then execute on the futures one, man. Out at break even, yeah, nice, good break even, man. Break even's good. As soon as you start coming into this resistance and rejecting, we gotta manage. You're re-breaking them lows and pushing, like I said we would. If you re-break these, you're gonna push down. That's exactly what we're doing. You're re-breaking these lows and you're pushing down. That's 9 ticks. No top wick on this 5. News in 10 minutes. If you break back above here, you can have a big drive. Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. After 2 years, I got profitable month. Made 200 ticks this month. Amazing, man. It's incredible. Thank you for introducing me into liquidity. Well done, man. That's awesome. 200 is amazing. Yeah, news in 9 minutes. Pips and ticks the same. So if you were to measure gold like this, if this was futures, this push down here is 18 ticks. One contract, $180. If we start closing above here, we may actually send news higher. Kind of hard to say here. Look at this 4 hour as well. It's 4 hour. If it closes below these lows, remember you got sells. We're at a big area. If we had our original sells from when we jumped on the session, we'd be chilling right now. We almost had sells when we first jumped on the stream from up here. 20, yeah, nice. Contract and lots to save. Yep. I'd say your psychology changed over the years when it comes to leaving runners. You mean like having the psychology to be able to actually hold the runners? Or you mean like holding bigger runners? I think the thing for me over time is just being able to hold big runners. But that comes with also eventually trading bigger size. Yeah, future's not, yeah. Look at this. Is this going to be one big liquidity grab? Could have a... Could be. Oh yeah, on the hourly, yeah. Let me see futures. Yeah. 5 minutes here. 5 minutes. Oh wow, yeah, futures never came anywhere near that hourly high. That's crazy. That was the liquidity level that I was looking to short off. When we first started the stream, we were looking to short once you re-grab these highs. The futures chart literally came nowhere near them highs. Nowhere near. That's crazy. And that's why we got to look at the currency. And that's why we were looking to short when we start the session, based off them highs getting grabbed. I didn't realize the futures literally came nowhere near it. That's crazy. That's why you got to watch the currency. We've got news in 5 minutes here. Yes, news in 5 minutes. We have left a perfect double top. Let me just make sure we didn't actually grab it. No, we didn't. As of right now, I won't have any orders coming into news. I'll wait for news to come out and then we'll see if we get some trades. Wait for at least a 5-minute closure. Unless you start re-grabbing these lows, then you can look for longs. Well, it was grabbed for you, really? That's weird. Yeah, it was grabbed for me on mine. On the futures, it wasn't. But yeah, on my CFD, it was. Yeah, it was grabbed as well. Oh, this is rejected nicely now. Pre-news. My futures was grabbed. Yeah, weird. Yeah, on my top step X, it wasn't. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Yeah, they're good. I've heard good things about them. I know Mark in the community has had some payouts with them, which is good. They're bringing out a futures side as well, actually. I haven't used them personally, but I have heard good things of them. I'm interested to see what their future side is going to be like, actually. From what I've seen, they're not... they're beating Apex, but I don't think they're beating Top Step. Do you trade news? Yes, I do, yeah. I normally do if I have very key liquidity levels, but I don't have any perfect double tops or double bottoms. But yeah, I can trade news. Only if I have key liquidity levels coming into it. But because you already grabbed these highs and pushed down, I'm not as confident buying before the news. But in other times, yeah, if there's good levels to buy gold into that need to be grabbed, yeah, I'll trade news, absolutely. NFP, FOMC, I don't care. News is volume. Don't shy away from news. Just understand liquidity. If you're someone who puts in buy and sell stops above highs and lows before news, then that's just stupid. But don't do that. As long as you can understand where price needs to tap into, regardless of news, it's quite easy to trade it. Sometimes you could have news and you don't really know where price is going to go. Like today, I don't have any major liquidity levels, so I'll just settle my hands, wait for it to come out, and then trade the next 5 minutes. I traded at NFP this month. We had some amazing shorts on NFP. Probably the biggest trade of the month, actually. Because there was perfect triple bottoms to come and grab. So short in NFP, we had a big move down pre-NFP. So NFP just continued the sell-off. And that's when news was easy. Had clear targets and had already liquidated some highs. But when you've already kind of grabbed highs and grabbed lows, I just wait for news to come out. But you are holding this support very nicely. I do think news, you may see it push higher. You've kind of grabbed a lot of lows, same as the 30. You're grabbing the lows. As long as you hold above here, you may retrace. You're at resistance and at support, so nothing super clear. I have a liquidity level down here and down here, but you're at major support. So buy top step next one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, top step's awesome. Top step's my favorite. 10 seconds here, guys. Let's see. 10 seconds. Let's see. No orders in yet. No, nothing in here. We're just observing for now. 10 seconds. Holy fucking cunt. Look at that. You just if you re-break these highs, you're probably gonna push. But I fucking want to. So, nah. Look at that. You just rip these two little equal lows. That was that high where I was tempted to have a buy stop, but I'm not. Yeah, moon. Look at that. Rip the lows. If we get a strong 5-minute close, we can look for some longs. Yeah, look at that. There was a nice two little equal lows. Rip the lows. Re-broke this high. Oof. Yeah, if we get a strong 5 close, we can look for some longs. That was a beautiful liquidity grab to the downside. And we got this very nice 4-hour zone up here. That was a crazy grab. Fucking hell. That happened. What was that? That was like 60 ticks in like what? 10 seconds? 5 seconds? But let's see though. We've just wicked out. Look, we've just wicked out the highs, and we've also just wicked out the lows. So let's see if we can actually close above and continue pushing higher. Are you in Bali? No, I'm in Singapore, man. I'm in Singapore. Singapore. Boom! I caught the buy here. Nice. Yep. This is why it's always good to wait for that first 5-minute close, because you've actually not really done anything here. You know, we've liquidated the highs, but we've also liquidated the lows. We're closing back into the range. So let's see it actually close above or below and see if we get that next trade. We just stop loss. No stop loss, man. No stop loss. No such thing. Stop losses are for retail traders. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just joking. No one take that serious. I'd like to see this 5 break out and continue pushing high, because you re-break these highs, we should continue pushing. Your analysis, I caught some good money. Awesome. Last day of the month, prices are hovering. Yeah, I know, it's like literally right at the exact same place, isn't it? Is it the pretty much? It was. Yeah, it was. It's just now closing above. It's looking to be a very, very, very dodgy monthly close, I believe. Without re-grabbing any monthly lows, so I think next month you'll have some nice shorts. Let's see, come on gold, break out. Break out, or at least, you know, don't maybe have to close above here, but as long as you close above here, instant bottom wicks, and we can go long into this area. Starting to push back higher now. 1 more minute till it's going to close. I'm not taking longs here because my stop would have to be all the way down here, which is just ridiculous. It's like 63 tick stop loss. Too big, too big. Too big. 15 ticks. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if he's in that, to be honest. But that's too small of a stop loss. Stop loss would be weekly lows. Last week's lows. Struggling over trading and have no patience. What advice do you have? Don't trade the challenge, trade the charts. Treat it like it's a real account. If it was a real account, you wouldn't be overtrading. The only reason you're overtrading is because you're trying to hit the jackpot or you're trying to pass it in one trade. It's the only reason people overtrade on challenges, because they don't treat it like a real account. They want to pass tomorrow. They're not trying to pass for the long run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we get an instant bottom wick, we can have some longs for a wick fill. We'll have to manage if we close back below. Let's see. That definitely didn't give a top wick. What was that about? So we're going to bottom wick. What do you have into at least regrab at the highest 12? Not much. I'm bottom wicking now. We start to re-break these highs here in this current 5 and we can drive with the volume. We'll have some longs. How'd that previous 30 close? Oh, it's not closed yet, but it's ripped the lows and looking, yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Let me see, where's that on the futures? On the futures, you're looking around 48.3. Yeah, I'm putting that in for a buy on the break of this current 5 high. And we'll risk off just a little bit if we close back below here. We'll be able to risk off that. We'll see if we can drive it back up into here. If we close back below this level, we'll be able to manage our trade. Around here. I'm trying to see if we can get this push up into this area here. I'll keep my heart up around here. Hourly liquidity. Yeah, I mean, if you close back below, then you can look for shorts. So I will wait to see if we close back below, but as long as we hold above this level, see if you can fill in this wick. Did I get tagged in there? Yeah, I did. Fuck's sake, I got tagged in there. I'll keep my stop tight. We'll wait for this 5 at close. I want to see if we can fill in that previous 5 wick. Fill in that 5 wick and drive like back up into here, which is that overall 4-hour zone. Up here. I'm trying to get this to push up into at least these areas before potentially selling off. I didn't get the best fill there again, but it's alright. There you go, now pushing. Cool, I'm going break even here on Goldie. What we just hit? We just hit around 21 ticks. Cool. I just closed 50% there. I've gone to break even. We just hit 20 ticks there pretty quick. I'm trying to hold the rest to continue pushing up into the highs. My only issue is my fill's not amazing. So that's why I've just taken some off at 20 ticks. I have 1 contract running on this. I locked in about $320 2 contracts. That was a very, very, very quick spike. I don't know anyone else who got who took on futures. If you got a good fill there, I did not get a good fill there. Secured 26 break even of account. Yeah, nice, good work, man. Good work. There you go. My last runner just got taken out of break even there. So closed 2 contracts. I took this for 3. Closed 2 contracts at around 20 ticks. This was just a liquidity grab to re-grab previous 5 highs. So if we now start grabbing these highs and closing back below, you know, we got shorts. But that's that trade. 20 ticks in like what, 1 minute or something. So good job if you guys got that. It was very, very, very quick. Very, very quick. But I took 20 ticks there, which is good. Very quick 20 ticks. Got 15 ticks. Yeah, nice work, Sean. Beautiful. Got the fill and secured 20 ticks. Yeah, awesome. Well done. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Good job if you guys did take it. Good job. Managed to get 18 ticks. Yeah, nice work. Good man. Very nice. Ticks, 15. Very nice. Secured 20. Beautiful. 15, yeah, 15 is good, yeah. Very, 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 very quick little scalp there. Just the fact that, you know, if gold's gonna have a drop lower, you need to re-grab them highs, and re-grabbing them highs was at least 20 ticks. So you may as well scalp into it. Now if we start closing back below, you can use that and go short, or that can just be your trade for the day. Gotta wake up early tomorrow for work. See you next week. Yeah, enjoy. See you next week. Be back to our Londons next week. 5 minute now top wick, and you could even flip this current 5 for some sells. Because you're creating a potential evening star risk off that high. But yeah, good job if you guys got that. Nice little quick scalp there. And that's all you do. You literally wait for that news to come out. Grab the lows, close bullish. Awesome. As soon as you bottom wick, buys up into the previous high. If we could have driven this lower, that would have been great. But you know, to secure the 20 ticks as soon as you start grabbing the highs, that that'll do. Cheers, Aaron. Have a good weekend, everyone. Yeah, nice one, Sean. See you next week, man. If you guys have flipped this current 5 for sells, you're probably managing off current 5 highs as well. Your instant top wick, evening star. You're driving down 14 ticks off this one. You can probably be break even there. 17 ticks. You got 20 up, 17 back down. There's like what, almost 40 ticks in the past 10 minutes. Look at that. Liquidity grab. We took advantage of the liquidity grab. Once it closes back below the next 5 top wicks, you take the sells here to push down. Amazing. Very nice. Very, very nice. 17 ticks on the sell. Yeah, it could work. 15 pips, 1 minute, 50 seconds. Amazing. Awesome. Took 10 ticks. Yeah, amazing. Well done. Well, you guys did that. Yeah, the sell was... I wasn't quick enough to take the sells, but that sells, you already break even hitting 20 ticks again. So you're literally already up 14 ticks in the past 10 minutes with the volume. We'll see how this 15 is going to close. That'll probably be my scalp for the day. We'll see. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Jack and Casey said if I don't go to that place, then they'll never forgive me. How far away is it? 14 minutes. Yeah, I'll go for a walk. Good dessert as well. Yeah, alright, I'm sold. I'm sold. Yeah, I'll go for a $1. Is it cash only? I got no cash. Nah, surely it's not cash only. Could be. It looks like stools. Yeah, I don't have any cash. I don't carry cash. We didn't take cash? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll give it a try. How much time you take to master strategy? Sold on the dessert. Saturday cash. Oh, so you can pay card. Yeah, nice. Nice one, Alan. I'll go check it out. I mean, I've been trading for like 6.5 years, so I guess you could say that. I didn't make any money in trading for the first 2 years. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go do that, guys. You guys on Zoom, I have recorded this session. So what I'll do is I'll stop it there.
Recording stopped.
And I'll re-upload it to YouTube and send you guys the link so you guys can re-watch that stream after. But it's 9 o'clock here in Singapore. It's my last evening. I took a nice little scalp there. So yeah, I'm gonna go check out that place, have some food. And then wrap up the week there. That'll do nicely. Got some good volume there, and that's what happens. When there's volume, trades are very simple. When there's no volume, you sit on your hands. But yeah, Zoom guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be back same time again next week. We'll do the Asia market calls, London live streams, and then we'll lock in some New York live streams as well. And I'll talk to you guys throughout the rest of the day and over the weekend. Enjoy, guys. Have a good weekend. Talk to you guys soon. See you guys. Alright, YouTube fam, I'm gonna wrap up there. Took a very nice 20 tick scalp there in about 2 minutes, which will pretty much be my trade done for the evening. It's my last evening here in Singapore, so I'm gonna go out, go get some food, and yeah, close the laptop. It's been a weird week in the markets, but that was a nice way to end the week. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. We'll do some New York streams again next week, Monday and Tuesday definite, and then I'll work out what we'll do for the rest of the calendar. You guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys have had a good trading week, and I will see you all same time again next week. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.